Hello and welcome to FS19 NMC Griffin Semi mod review for Farming Simulator 19. I'm UK Gamer 808 and I'll be taking you on this first look mod review of the new NMC Griffin Semi. Now this came out on the 12th and they've added quite a few different new colours. We've got the same options as we did previously, but it has been revamped and it does look pretty nice and cool, really does. Now one of the nice little features I saw where you've got these lights running down the side of it there, and that blue is just so bright, it's awesome, really is. Now I've got quite a few different ones out. So on the previous NMC Griffin we had it so we had to put the fifth wheel on the back, but we didn't have any shorter wheelbases, where now we have all the different models you ever wanted, where there's absolutely loads of them. There really is. Now the cost of it, quite good on the money side of it, whereas £130,000 and £6,630 on your initial leasing costs, but quite high on the old slot count at minus 44 on the slot count. Now for everyone after that, it is, well, some of them are -1 and -2. Well, this is another -3, which well, it is what it is, isn't it? If you want one, that's how much they are, and -3 for every extra one. Now one of the things I did notice, no rear attacher on the back of these at the moment, and that's, unless that was an option that I didn't see. I didn't cycle through all the options, as there are hundreds, and well, not hundreds, but there is quite a few on there. So unless that was an option, if you've seen that, let me know, because I'll drop it, we'll pin it in the comments. So the different variants we've got, whereas before we had the 2x2 just like this one, well, the 4x2, and then we've also got a 4x4 now, and there is a 6x4, a 6x6, which is the one we didn't previously have. Then there's an 8x4, 8x4x2, where it all determines on where the steering axle is, basically, where that one is the 6x4, I think. I tell you what, I get confused. And then that one, we got the rear steering just on there, on the back of it. Now what he's done, as this is a lot shorter wheelbase, the steering on it is awesome, it really is. And then when you come down to this one here, where you can actually elevate the back wheel, you can fold that, the steering on it is unbelievable, it really is. Cracking. I've done a really good job with it, fair play. Only looks good but performs brilliantly, so we don't have to worry about it. Whereas we got the, where's the other one? There's the other one over here, and you can see we haven't got the lights on the side or anything like that, but it just seems to be a lot crisper. It might be just because it's new and it's just me and you haven't seen it and you're like, wow, look at it, it looks pretty cool. But that is the standard one as we had it before, when we had just the twin wheels on the back, and you can see the difference. If you jump in, you can see a little bit. It was a bit too long really, but it suited the purpose. We were happy when it came out. And now we've got all these upgrades, so you can have whatever you want, and you can see how tight it is. Now I've tried out quite a few of the different trailers, well, the Black Sheep modding one, and we've gone for the, which one was this one called? That's it, the Lizard Ideal, because this one has, it is about I think it was 1,000 litres in it, something like that. Well, I filled it up, what am I on about? There it is, 79,000 litres in that one. Now I did see it's got some issues on that. You can see as soon as you attach to it, it does drop into the floor a little bit, and when you start driving, it doesn't really like it. It's not too, well, it's typical in that now actually on camera it's driving fine, but when we were going, there it is, going forwards, it's you can see it's digging into the ground a bit, so it needs tweaking on that. I only found it with this model though. It was only with the 4x2. So, and that's the other thing I was going to show you, because it is so close to that, but it doesn't hit. Look at that, done it absolutely perfect. I thought that's bound to disappear in, as on, I think it was the Hulk, it does disappear into the back there, because there is no collision on it anyway. But yeah, done a cracking job. So that's the only one what had a slight little issue with it, but all the other trailers were fine. Now we've got the same as before with all the different horsepowers, the 520 horsepower, and then you've got the 580, 650 horsepower, and then the 730 horsepower, and they perform exactly the same as before, where yeah, if you want to get there quickly and you want to see your truck hauling, then jump in the 730 horsepower. Now we're going back to this one. Actually, I'll show you the steering axle on that, so we can do the unfold on like that, and then we do a hard steer just from that point, and look, it's more or less spinning on the spot, or you can get it actually to spin it on the spot. We find a nice little clear area, and you can see, look at that spinning on that spot. That's unbelievable, it really is. Fair bloody play. So if we elevate that up as well, it gives you that little bit more. I'm not sure if it does make that much difference, but oh, you can see that one is off the ground now. But nice looking mod. So you don't have to worry about a fifth wheel, you can just grab a truck and off you go. We just need that rear attacher. I bet you it's in the options, I just didn't see it. But nice bit of kit, really is. Do love the NMC Griffins, and the NMC Griffin Semi is pretty awesome. Now I don't think, I think the sound, well, it does sound nice anyway. I was always like the sound of the Griffin. So there we have it with all the lights on the side, and I do like them, they're pretty cool, like that. And then obviously the red lights at the back there, but they seem even brighter than before, where we have got the quite a few stages. That's the first one where it's just got those rear side, those side lights on the side there, which like that, and then the next one is just a light on the front there, and then fills out, and then we got the full beam as well. Just like that, cool. So let's go and take it for a quick spin, because it does pick up. This is the 730 horsepower, and let's zoom out a little bit, and you see we got 70,000, and it doesn't take long to get up to top speed. So it's no slower than the other ones. It's probably exactly the same. It's probably got the same dynamics in it and what have you. Oh, pretty cool. Love it. Nice bit of kit. Righto, well that's it for today's FS19 mod review on the FS19 NMC Griffin Semi. And a welcome addition to the fleet. We've got so many trucks now. I'm going to do a video on just all the different trucks. We've got so many now. We're very spoilt, we really are. Big thank you for NMC bringing this out. Awesome. Righto, well that's it for today's mod review. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I'll see you on the next one.